Hi, and welcome back. I'm Zane, and today I'm going to show you the one thing that I like the least and the one thing that I like the most about this vehicle, the 2022 Genesis G70. Long story short, the Genesis G70 is the luxury version of the Kia Stinger. Introduced for the 2018 model year, this four-door sports sedan underwent a big exterior update for the recent 2022 model year. It now looks a lot like the bigger G80 and GV80 while keeping its sleek and compact size. But unfortunately, that's kind of where things have gone wrong. And the reason I say that is because of this. Once you get down and take a look at this front end, you see that things have changed a little bit. Gone are the last generation's sleek, sexy, traditional headlights. No, they've been replaced with the new Genesis specific styled split headlight that have a more of a robotic feel to them, I guess you could say. And out back, the taillights have that same effect. And while the new appearance isn't really ugly per se, I do think the previous design was more expressive, sporty, and youthful. This particular design language worked a lot better on the GV80 I reviewed last year, and seems more fitted to a crossover or SUV. But as a sports sedan where sleek, sexy, and seductive are the name of the game, I personally think that this new front-end design is a half of a step backward. But thankfully, you can't see the outside when you're sitting behind the wheel, and that brings me to the one thing that I absolutely love about the G70, how it drives. And that's because the G70 is a lot of fun to drive, especially with its 3.3-liter twin turbocharged V6 that puts out around 365 horsepower, which means that you can have a lot of fun taking off from stop signs like I just did. This thing is very unique in that I've never driven a non-European sports sedan that drove so much like an Audi or a BMW, but Genesis has really nailed it here. The steering is precise without being too harsh. You really feel like you are communicating with the road. Everywhere you point the vehicle, it wants to track, and it's predictable and fun at the same time. It's never a chore, and this vehicle tracks straight and just always kind of gives you the little bump of power that you need right when you need it, like right now. Woohoo! So one of the things I definitely wanted to try out was the launch control mode. And I'm going to do it here really quick. I've got to put it into sport, push and hold the traction control button, traction and stability control disabled, pushing on the thing, launch control ready, here we go! Oh, that was actually, oh wow! Woo! And we reach 60 before you know it. Now, while the exterior has gotten a makeover for the new model year, the interior is largely unchanged, and that's because they really didn't need to change it. This is still a very luxurious, very modern interior in terms of styling and materials. You've got a lot of different textures to look at, and things have a really nice premium feel to it. One thing that is new for this year is a larger infotainment center. Apparently it's gone from 8 to 10 inches and has a few more features than the last generation. But overall, when you take a look at the package, the engine, the interior, the fact that the G70 in this configuration cost just over $50,000, that's it, I think you're getting a steal of a vehicle for what other brands would probably charge you $10,000 or $20,000 more. Well, sometimes you can't have it all, but at least the Genesis G70 has what matters. And while the new exterior design might be more of an acquired taste, the handling and ride characteristics of this four-door sports sedan fill my soul every time I get behind the wheel. I'm Zane, thanks for driving with me today, and I'll see you next time.